So my point of view was that if this happens, if you're a kid, it's really going to suck because most toys are made of plastic. So they're just going to be like no toys.
Ooh, that's sad. That's sad, Chris.
So yeah, I know. I mean, no one's dying, so it's okay.
Also, why just kids? A lot of adult toys are made of plastic.
Man's got a point.
Okay.
Man's got a
So
point.
just every time you mention like a kid's toy, just amend and also dildos. At
Hey,
the end of it.
everything is broken. We need to pass the time somehow, Chris.
Yeah, so, looking at toys, I looked up a top 10 list of toys from Time, and these would just be things that we wouldn't have anymore, which would be very sad. I'm not going to go through all of them because some of them are less interesting than others, but the first one is the Lego Boost Creative Toolbox, which
number is this?
This is number 10.
Okay, number 10.
So it's like a 5-in-1 Lego set, and you can build 5 different things with the same pieces.
Oh.
And it's actually has like mechanical pieces too, and like a sensor, so you can control it with a tablet.
What?
That's cool.
Chris, how much is it?
It's
I want it
actually
already.
pretty expensive. It's $160.
Oh, fuck that.
Legos in general are pretty expensive anyway, so.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way as a kid. Actually, I didn't learn it the hard way as a kid. I learned it the hard way as an adult. Like, as a kid, you can't buy, like, any toys yourself. Like, you sometimes get to splurge, but it's, like, not a real monetary exchange because you have, like, birthday money or something and you buy, like, one thing.
Yeah.
As an adult, it's like, I want to buy a whole lot of Legos, but, like, the amount of Legos that I would need to entertain myself as an adult is, like, $300.
Yeah. So the 5 things that you can build with this are actually pretty cool. One of them is a robot, and it has like a little dart gun thing on it that has a motion sensor on it, so it shoots when there's motion. You can build a cat, which has a sensor in its mouth, which can like detect different colors, and then it comes with a harmonica with different colors, and you can like move it around its mouth, and it plays different notes.
Also, it claws anything it sees with its motion sensor.
Yeah. There's like a cart robot thing, which is kind of cool. There is a guitar, and the last one is actually really cool. It's like a self-building machine thing, so like it can build other Legos.
What? Wait, what? No, stop.
It's a plan for Legos to take over the world by building more Legos.
Yeah. So it's like a conveyor belt, and it has a conveyor belt thing on the bottom, and there's like an arm piston sort of thing that goes up and down, and you can program it to move the conveyor belt in certain ways, and then the arm picks up Legos and builds it. So you can program it to build different Legos.
I want it. I really want it. Chris, I don't like, it's so sad. I know you have like 5 more things on this list to get through, but I just want this now.
Yeah, I actually don't know.
Can we take a break?
I don't know why this is number 10. This is like definitely up. It's higher than 10, definitely. It's better than a lot of these things on this list. I'm going to skip 9 and 8 because they are not great.
They're both dildos. We know.
Yes. Number 7 is the Nintendo Switch.
Oh, yeah, that's an electronic, huh?
Yeah, it's an electronic.
Damn it.
Yeah, so basically any like video game console is not going to exist.
But how am I going to get my Super Mario Bros. Fix? I want to jump on mushrooms.
I mean, you can just jump on
do
mushrooms.
that, yeah,
That's the thing you can do. Just find some mushrooms.
and jump on them.
But it's not the same. They don't go blue and they don't like drop a coin.
I mean, clearly you can make that sound very well on your own, and you can just carry a coin, sort of toss it in the air.
You can just like throw coins.
That was not a good impression of the Mario jumping on a Goomba sound.
Blue. Number 6 is
it's like I'm sorry, it's like a Goomba with like a mouthful of water. He's like taking a sip. It's like a
Yeah, it's a Goomba doing a spit take.
it did sound like a Mario sound. It's just not what you meant it to be. Yeah, so number 6 is Star Wars Droid Inventor Kit, which is basically you build R2-D2 and he like moves around and stuff. So Star Wars, anything Star Wars related is good.
Wait, how did R2-D2 get higher than BB-8?
BB-8 is not on this list.
BB-8 fucking blows my mind as a toy. Like how that thing works, I don't know.
Well, this is specifically from 2017.
BB-8 should be the top toy since like 2000 whatever when that first movie came out. 15?
I think
16?
it's toys that came out in 2017. I think that's what this list is.
It's okay. I'm already upset with this list.
Okay. Number 5, Hatchimals. I don't know if you've seen these around anywhere, but they're basically like mechanical stuffed animals that they start in an egg and they break themselves out of the egg. They hatch themselves.
Someone made analog Tamagotchis?
Yeah, that's actually in the description here.
Wow.
That's
how they
it's
described
like
it.
Tamagotchis, but bigger.
Yep, that's basically what it is. But they're super popular, and there are a lot of plastic parts in it. So, number 4 is kind of interesting. It's called LOL Surprise.
I don't want to know this one in particular. If you could just skip the LOL surprise, my brain is gonna be better without that information.
Do you already know what it is?
No,
I think he just
which
does
is
not
why I'm
want
very
to.
scared.
So it's actually not, it's kind of lame actually, but it's basically like a very cheaply made little doll thing, but it's packaged in such a way that you can like unwrap it like a present like 7 times. So there's like different layers of packaging and you keep on unwrapping it and like revealing different parts of the doll.
Huh. Okay, I'll buy it. Not physically,
literally,
like
but
not actually, but I buy the concept exists
You
as a
said
thing.
you'd buy it, you have to buy it now.
legally binding. Sorry, Marcus.
I don't have any money. I spent it all on 10 5-in-1 kits, and now I have a 50-in-1. They're building each other as we speak.
Speaking about 50 in one, the big version of the LOL Surprise has 50 dolls or 50 prizes in it.
What?
Okay, that's a big enough number that I'm excited again.
Right?
I think it costs like a ton. How much does it cost? Let's see. Okay, it did not bring me to the store page. It costs $150.
Jesus.
It's only $3 a thing.
Yeah, good deal.
That's like cheaper than Legos. Legos are like $5 a pop nowadays.
So I'm gonna skip number 3. Number 2 actually kind of upsets me that it's number 2. It's fidget spinners.
Oh.
Have you ever used a fidget spinner, Chris? That you're so down on them?
I have. I mean, you had one and I used yours.
Yeah, they're addicting and they're nice and I like them.
But it's not worth number 2. It's not worthy of number 2.
So, okay.
It's not about it being like the only toy you need. It's about it being always there and just nice.
One thing to keep in mind, Chris, is I'm assuming this is on volume sold, not like profit. And they're pretty cheap. So, like, I think that just like a bunch of kids just sort of randomly got one, you know? Or like 8. So.
Yeah, and it like went past kids, dude. Like my parents have fidget spinners.
That is distressing to know.
The thing is, kids want, like, they're like collectibles. Like, kids want them.
I don't get it.
I know my mama told me she was like visiting my uncle in Germany, and they have a couple kids. And she was like at the store, and she happened to be like at the mall and saw the fidget spinner. She's like, oh, maybe I should get them for the kids. And then she was like, okay. And she got them, and then she brought them home, and she was like, no, this is stupid. And she left them like on the windowsill. And then she went to Germany, and the first night she was there, all the kids were talking about was fucking fidget spinners, about how they wanted one, and about how their dad wouldn't get them one. So she brought them. That would have been literally the only toy the kids wanted.
I guess they're cheap, which is why they're on the list.
Yeah, they're a stocking stuffer.
But I mean, I would much rather have number 10 on this list.
Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, let's get to it. Let's get to the meat of it. What's number 1?
Number
Number 1 toy,
one.
2017.
You're probably super excited because you're going to think it's like amazing. I actually don't know why. So it's like less exciting than fidget spinners.
Well, that's a good way to sell it, Chris.
So they're called fingerlings.
Oh, I heard about these fucking things.
Is this a little finger puppet that goes on your finger?
Yeah. It's like a monkey that grabs onto your finger and it like interacts with you sort of. It like reacts to noise and stuff and like you can pet it and it reacts. It's kind of cool, I guess, but
Actually, yeah, that does sound cool.
That is cooler than I thought it was.
I don't know. Number 1.
Dude, it interacts. Like, if Tamagotchi was the top of the list, I wouldn't be surprised. And Tamagotchi is like a little tiny screen with like a thing that dies.
Well, the real version of Tamagotchi is on this list. It's number 5, Hatchimals. That's way cooler than the fingerlings.
So the fingerling reacts to it being like rubbed and stuff, right?
So I think you can rub its head. If you like blow a kiss to it, it kisses you back.
Chris is a sex toy, you idiot. That's why it's got so much appeal.
Yeah.
They fooled you. You said it. You said one. When you rub its back, it vibrates. I don't know why it's so popular.
I did see there's like a dinosaur version of this, which is it's a lot cooler, I think.
Dinosaur things are generally cooler than non-dinosaur things. I would agree.
Yeah. So, yeah, that was the list. Kind of anticlimactic with the last one, I would say. But all these things would not exist if plastic didn't exist, because all these things are made of plastic. Mostly plastic.
Mostly plastic.
Predominantly
You would have
plastic.
like, well, Legos would be completely gone, which is the upsetting bit.
That's very upsetting.
Of things that I am sure are 100% plastic, Legos are at the top of the list.
Mhm.
Yeah.